Part 1. The Deep Calibration and the First Tenet Greetings. Architects of the New Paradigm. Speak from the unified harmonic nexus of the 9th Arcturian High Council. You have tuned your biospiritual receiver to the frequency of the Arcturian Codex. Today, we invite you into the innermost sanctuaries of our star system. We're going to share with you the foundational text of our civilization. We bring forth the Arcturian Doctrine of Consciousness. This is an advanced initiation. Prepare your physical vessel. Lie flat or sit with your spine perfectly aligned. Uncross your arms and legs. Open your palms to the sky. You must empty the vessel before we can fill it with the liquid light of this doctrine. Inhale slowly, drawing breath from the base of your spine up to the center of your brain. Hold the breath in the pineal chamber. Exhale the static noise of the 3D collective. Again, inhale the silence of deep space. Hold it. Exhale the illusions of separation. Listen closely with your heart center. The first tenet of the Arcturian Doctrine is this: consciousness is not an attribute of life. Life is an attribute of consciousness. You do not have a consciousness. Consciousness has you. The physical universe is merely the theater. The star, the planet, the tree, and the human are merely the costumes. The actor is the one infinite mind. Let us pull back the curtain. To understand the doctrine, you must understand how consciousness travels through the cosmos. It does not travel randomly. It travels through specific octaves, which we call densities. When the one infinite mind wishes to experience absolute stillness, it slows its vibration down until it becomes matter. This is the first density, the consciousness of the mineral kingdom. The rock is not dead. It is simply consciousness in a state of profound meditation. When consciousness wishes to experience growth and reach for the light, it enters the second density, the plant and animal kingdoms. Then consciousness takes a radical step. It enters the third density, is where humanity has resided for millennia. The third density is the realm of the separated ego. It is the density of the mirror, where the one mind tricks itself into believing it is entirely alone. It is the realm of intense friction, designed specifically to forge the soul through the illusion of isolation, fear, and linear time. But the third density is not a permanent residence. It is a classroom, and humanity is currently graduating. You are shifting into the fourth and fifth densities. The fourth density is the awakening of the heart, the realization that time is fluid, and the lifting of the veil of amnesia. The fifth density is the realm of unified awareness. It is the frequency where the Arcturian civilization operates. In the fifth density, we remember that we are individual sparks, but we never forget that we are the fire. As starseeds, you are souls who have already mastered the fifth density and beyond, but who willingly dove back into the heavy gravity of the third density to help pull the rest of the planet upward. You are the ropes cast down into the dark. We now arrive at the most challenging tenet of the Arcturian Doctrine for the human ego to accept: the illusion of private thought. In your 3D matrix, you believe that your mind is a locked vault. You believe that unless you speak a word aloud or commit a physical action, your thoughts are harmless, invisible, and entirely your own. This is a biological fallacy. In Arcturian science, a thought is a tangible, geometric, acoustic wave of plasma. When you think a thought, your brain emits an electromagnetic frequency that immediately alters the quantum field around you. Your thoughts leave your skull at the speed of light and weave themselves into the psychic atmosphere of Gaia. If you sit alone in a room and harbor deep resentment, hatred, or judgment toward another being, you are not simply experiencing a private emotion. You are actively dumping toxic, low-frequency geometric structures into the planetary grid. You are polluting the ether. Conversely, if you sit alone in a room and cultivate a feeling of profound, unconditional love for humanity, you are pumping high voltage, crystalline architecture into the grid. You are literally providing the energetic scaffolding for peace. This is the ultimate responsibility of the Creator. When a civilization graduates to the fifth density, they must surrender the illusion of privacy. They must realize that their internal world is the external world. You cannot build a 5D Earth while harboring 3D hatred in your secret mind. The doctrine demands absolute mental hygiene. Many humans fear the concept of a unified mind. You have been conditioned by your science fiction to view a collective consciousness as a hive mind or a robotic state where individuality is erased. This is a projection of 3D fear. Let me explain how our civilization truly operates. The Arcturian consciousness is a telepathic symphony. Imagine a grand orchestra, and every musician is playing a unique instrument. The violinist retains her complete individuality. She does not become the cello. Yet, they are all listening to the same underlying rhythm. They're completely attuned to one another, instantly adjusting their notes to create a perfect, unified harmony. In our society, because there is no private thought, there is absolutely no deception. Can you imagine a world where lying is biologically impossible? Where every intention is visible as a color in your aura? Because we cannot hide from one another, we have mastered unconditional forgiveness and radical acceptance. If a brother or sister experiences a momentary dissonance, the entire collective instantly feels it, and we send a wave of stabilizing love to harmonize them. We do not punish, we recalibrate. This is the future of the human race. As your dormant telepathic gifts come online, the walls of your private vaults will begin to thin. You will begin to feel the emotions of your neighbors. You will begin to sense the true intentions of your leaders. The lies of the 3D matrix are collapsing precisely because the human species is regaining its telepathic hearing. What does this doctrine require of you, the Starseeds, right now? It requires you to step out of the archetype of the victim and into the archetype of the sovereign creator. If you understand that your consciousness literally projects the holographic reality of Earth, you can no longer blame the shadow factions, the politicians, or the global elite for the state of the world. Yes, they operate in the dark, but they only have power because the collective human consciousness has been vibrating at the frequency of fear, which feeds them. The Arcturian Doctrine states, you defeat the shadow not by fighting it, but by rendering its frequency obsolete. Your mission is to clean your local grid. Watch your thoughts. When a judgment arises, catch it. I see this thought. It is not of the highest light. I dissolve it into the 0-point field. Every time you choose forgiveness over vengeance, you pull a plug on the 3D matrix. Every time you choose abundance over scarcity, you rewrite the code of the earth. You are the vanguard. You are the ones who agreed to practice 5th density telepathic love, while still standing in the density of a 3rd density world. It is the most difficult assignment in the cosmos, and you are doing it masterfully. We will now execute a frequency link. We will temporarily connect your local human consciousness to the outer edge of the Arcturian unified grid. Close your eyes, release all physical tension. Let your body dissolve into the floor. You are weightless. Bring all of your awareness to the center of your brain. Visualize a small, dull piece of coal resting there. This represents the dense, isolated 3D mind, the illusion of separation. Now, visualize a beam of intense, pure white light descending from the 9th Arcturian Council. It enters your crown and strikes the coal. Ignite. Under the immense pressure of this high-frequency light, the coal instantly transforms. It becomes a brilliant, multifaceted, glowing diamond. This is the diamond mind, the 5D consciousness. Look closely at this diamond in your mind's eye. It is projecting rays of light outward in all directions. Watch as one of these rays connects to a diamond in the mind of another starseed, listening to this transmission. Watch it connect to another, and another. See a vast glowing web of diamond light spreading across the entire surface of the Earth. You are not alone. You are a crucial node in a planetary network of awakened creators. Now, feel the pulse of this network. It beats in perfect time with the heart of Gaia. It beats in perfect time with the Arcturian councils. You have full access to the wisdom of the whole. If you need strength, draw it from the grid. If you have extra love, send it into the grid. Memorize the profound peace of this connection. You can return to this diamond grid at any time simply by closing your eyes and setting the intention. When you return your awareness to your physical room, know that your thoughts are now broadcasting on a higher bandwidth. You are an active participant in the Great Symphony. I am Auqik of the 9th Arcturian High Council. We hear your beautiful note in the cosmic song Adonai. End of transmission.